We have so many stories in our lives, but our stories are not always heard. On the Hear My True Story podcast, we tell our own true stories.
Before the white car backed, our head teacher had scattered. Looking at him, I could only see his tie that was flying backwards, waving at us, and he disappeared in thin air.
I want to share my life story. I want to share my voice with the people because I know that just a small joke I can tell through this podcast, it will make someone smile.
When you ask me what I fear most in life, I would definitely respond to you and say it's fear itself.
We are fighting for togetherness. We are fighting for equal rights. We are fighting to end injustice.
You don't have to be a storyteller or writer because, guess what? Life writes the best stories.
Hear my true story.
This is your favorite time of the week with your number one podcast.
Hear my true story.
Hello, and welcome to a new episode of Hear My True Story. Today we have something very special for you, a call from our friend Balikowa, who's here to share his experiences in Germany firsthand. Balikowa came to Germany a few years ago and has been navigating the challenge of living here, from learning the language to adapting to the work and vacation culture. So sit back, relax, and let Balikowa's words entertain and inspire you. Hello, and welcome to a new episode of Hear My True Story. Today, we have our friend Balikowa calling in to share another incredible cultural experience here in Europe. From sculptures to beach days, it's been a wild ride of surprises for Balikowa. Let's hear directly from him about how he has been adjusting to some of the most shocking aspects of European culture. Hello, Balikowa.
Hello.
We're so glad to have you with us again.
Thank you for having me again. Yes.
What have you got to share today?
Today, I want to talk about something shocking actually. You know, I love experiencing new cultures. But let me tell you, since I came to Europe, I have had so many culture shocks. And today, I want to tell you about a real big one I had in Berlin.
Oh, Berlin. I can imagine there's a lot there that might be different from Uganda.
Exactly.
What happened?
So, I decided to tour Berlin, just to see what this famous city was like. And as I was exploring, I saw a naked sculpture. Not just one or two, but so many naked pieces of art all over the city. But what exactly shocked me the most was a sculpture of the private parts of a woman and a man right in the middle of the city. When I saw this, I said to myself, Balikowa, welcome to Europe. Welcome to Germany. these artists have freedom of expression here in Germany. You know, because in Uganda, a naked sculpture in the middle of the city, no way. The government would arrest the artist and the cultural and religious leaders would protest until that sculpture was destroyed. But here it is just normal.
That must have been quite a surprise.
Yes!
And you were touring in winter, right?
Yes, exactly. It was winter, and I thought, well, let me just try to get used to it. But then, my first summer came. Summer 2024. I went to the park, and oh my God. Oh, I saw people lying down in tiny shorts and even less young people, old people, all just out there in the sun. Lying down, burning themselves. I could not stay. I covered my eyes, closed my ears, and walked away. I told myself, Balikowa, no matter how long you stay in Europe, you will never wear those small shorts or go out without a shirt like these people here in Germany lying around in the sun without anything on their body.
Did that resolution last, Balikowa? I can imagine the heat was something else.
Yeah. My friend, the heat was unbelievable. It got up to 45 degrees and humidity, it was so high. The next day, I went straight to the shop and bought myself those tiny shorts. But let me tell you, I still have never walked in public without a shirt. No, some things I just cannot do.
I totally understand that. But tell us more. You mentioned something about a beach experience that left you shocked as well.
Oh yes, yeah. So, as I said, I love nature. I love the sea. I decided to go to the beach this summer. And as I was getting closer, I saw something that left me in shock. A person completely naked, just the way they were born, walking to the beach. I said to myself, calm down, Balikowa. Just keep walking. Keep walking. But as I got closer, I saw more. A mother, a father, and their children, all of them naked, walking freely, just like the way they were born. As my brain tried to process this, I saw a sign. FKK Beach. In Germany, it is Freikörperkultur. I did not understand what it meant. But when I looked up, I understood very well. Everyone there, men, women, old people, young children, everyone was naked. I mean, they were playing, running, swimming. I tried to look down, look away, but everywhere I looked, there were naked people. In front of me, naked people. At the back, naked people. On the sides, naked people. Left, right, naked people. The way they were born.
That must have been an overwhelming experience, Balikowa.
Oh yes, yeah.
What did you do next?
I was still in shock, trying to figure out what to do. Then, one of the naked people approached me. Can you imagine? I was still in shock, trying to figure out what to do. then one of the naked people approached me. I tried to close my eyes. I tried to pretend like I've not seen the person. And then he said, "It is okay. Relax. Calm down. You can take off your clothes. It is natural. You will feel free, closer to nature, and learn to love your body." I told him, I respect this culture. I love nature. I love the sea. I love my body. But I am not taking off my clothes. And then I left the beach. Yes, just like that. I left the beach.
That's understandable. So what did you do after that?
You won't believe this. I was so shaken. So what did I do? I decided to go to counseling. And you know what the counselor recommended? He told me to try naked yoga. Naked yoga. I said no thank you. I think I have had enough of new experiences for now, but not naked yoga. No, think about naked yoga. How do you do that? And actually, group naked yoga.
That's absolutely hilarious, Balikowa. It's amazing to hear how you're experiencing all these cultural differences, even the most shocking ones, and handling them in your own way.
Yes, I have learned that I have to be open to new cultures. That is the truth. And I think everyone has to be open to new cultures. I enjoy new cultures. I enjoy the camping. I enjoy the biking. I enjoy the sea. I enjoy eating bread. I enjoy to learn to eat cheese. I enjoy to learn this drinking of beer in Germany. But some things like FKK, fry cubicle tour beaches, and naked yoga, I think it will pass. It will definitely pass. Naked yoga. In a group naked yoga.
That was Balikowa with another fascinating story from his life in Europe. It's incredible how different cultures can be, from public sculptures to the freedom of FKK beaches. If you've enjoyed listening to Balikowa's adventures, make sure to stay tuned for more episodes of Hear My True Story, where real-life experiences turn into incredible stories. Until next time, take care.
We not only have voices for a podcast, but also faces for YouTube. Don't miss your next episode. Hear my true story.
you for listening to our podcast, music by Edwin Matovo, hosted and produced by Otako. Subscribe to our podcast for more stories and visit us on our website, hearmytruestory.com, for more stories. All the links are listed in the show notes of this podcast.